Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so hello, Howard. Hello. So we're still at Tatton Park, and you own a beautiful metallic light blue Mark II Jaguar PY 279. Tell me a little bit about the car, please.
Right, I've had it 18 years now. I bought it as a bit of a retirement present to myself, and it was mainly my wife that sort of got me into it. She approved it, and here we are.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
It is. It was originally manufactured on the 24th of December 1965, Christmas Eve, and sold 16th of January 66 to Henley's on Deansgate in Manchester, and then eventually went to a place in Conway, and it's ended up, that's not the original number, but it ended up at in Anglesey. That's an Anglesey registration.
Oh, very nice.
As well. So all matching numbers, engine, gearbox, back axle. And when I first saw it, it was in the body shop being restored. Just basically a shell. There was no glass, no chrome. All the interior was out, and all the body work had been restored. So the guy that owned it was running out of money, couldn't afford to finish it off. I had it finished off, and here we are 18 years later.
Indeed. Just like Inspector Morse's, but a different colour.
Yes, very much so, but in better condition than Inspector Morse. Yes. So 3.4.
This is a proper 1960s managing director's car.
Yeah.
For proper 1960s managing directors.
Yeah. And interior-wise, it's got the tiger stripe woodwork, which I believe is something that you specially ask for. Normally, it's all bare walnut. But,
Can we have a wander around and have a look?
Yeah. If you
Not much room.
opalescent silver blue colour.
Yeah, go on.
Do you want to
Yes,
have a
please.
look inside? It's what they called tiger stripe woodwork, which I understand is a sort of special edition one. So,
Of course, at one point they used to talk of the Jaguar as the fastest walnut dashboard in the world.
well, probably so. All the bank robbers used to use them.
Indeed,
And then eventually the police caught
for other fans of old British television, if you catch a show called The Sweeney, you
Yes.
see what this gentleman means with all the bank robbers making their escape in their Mark II Jags.
That's correct.
And The Sweeney, which is London slang for flying squad, chasing them in their Ford Granadas, more in expectation than hope,
Yes.
until they used to roll over, and thus they caught them and got their man.
That's right. I've put the Coombe spats on.
Those wheels are fantastic.
So I don't need, in the event of having to change a wheel, I don't need to take the spats off. And in my opinion, it looks a bit more sporty as well. So.
Very nice.
I've had the engine and gearbox out. It's had a crank regrind, big ends, main bearings. So while I had the engine out, it's had a new clutch, all new core plugs, new engine mountings, all new rubbers. Uprated the front brakes to 420, which are a 3-pot system. And it's had discs, new discs all the way around, new pots all the way around. And
It's absolutely immaculate, isn't it?
there's no power steering, get used to it. You've been driving as long as I've been driving.
It's
I was
okay.
brought up to.
Once you move in, it's not so bad.
My
is
late
it?
father didn't even pass a UK driving test. He learned on the family farm in Hayward, Lancashire, on a van when he was 16 in 1924. So
Right.
that was before he needed to pass a driving
That's
test.
right. Yeah, exactly. I think my father was the same as well.
There's lots of dials and switches on there, isn't there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it manual?
Sorry?
It's manual,
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
manual. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
There's 3.4.
4 gears and manual overdrive.
Yeah. Very nice. Smells of leather and
Yes.
walnut. You don't get that on the video, but it does. The smell
No,
is
it's true,
beautiful.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to that one. It coincides with other things as well.
That's a problem about life. It gets in the way of cars.
Yeah. But I do most of the local shows. Go to Bodelwyddan in Wales.
We did Bodelwyddan,
Yes.
didn't we?
For the XJS anniversary.
Yeah.
120 XJS is
But
alright.
I'm going to Bewley at the beginning of July.
We had been toying with that idea ourselves.
Yes.
For a simply Jaguar. Simply Jaguar?
I think it is something like that, yeah. And but I'm not going in that. I'm going in my other. I've got a XE Jaguar, so
A modern one.
yeah. 2 litre diesel, which is very nice. But I think we're going for a weekend. We're going on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we might come up to the up through the Cotswolds. But I just don't want to leave this just anywhere because somebody might wander off with it.
Well, there are stories of horrendous thefts.
Yes.
We know that, well, you may or may not have heard what happened to the original Goldfinger Bond car, did you?
No.
Stolen in spectacular circumstances
Really?
from Baco Raton Airport in Florida. Middle of the night job. It was a secure warehouse on site.
Right.
Small cargo plane without lights or flight clearance. Landed 3 o'clock in the morning. Taxied to where it was. Guys went in with high-tech equipment and bolt cutters. It was chained to the floor. Removed the chains, dragged it away. Headed off into the night, and they're still looking for it. That was 20 years ago.
Wow.
The owner, a Florida property magnate, originally was suspected of doing it for the insurance.
Oh, really?
But it's never been recovered.
Right.
So some dishonest person somewhere in this world, in some dark basement, has got the original Aston Martin DB5.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So you've got to be very careful.
Yes, very much so.
Well, the closest thing I ever came really, I had a Mark II Capri. A 61? Yes. Loved Red Bull from a watch. I was obsessed with the colour. It smelled like meat. Oh, did it? Yeah. Well, there were stains of meat when it was damaged. It was damaged in the hatch from... This will be around far beyond the edge. I saw preserved larder on the... I thought, no, let's go around the...
Get it?
Their cars as well. We've got dozens on YouTube. We have kids all over the world, except China. China's hard in general. So how do you like that? Happer. If you look at Happer, H-A-P-P-R, that's everything.
Are you there, G? Okay.
Like the red one we got.
What, this one? You made him summer.
Thank you very much for taking us around your beautiful Mark II today. Sure, our viewers from all over the world will be delighted to see a real enthusiast looking after a very fine Mark II here in the UK, the home country of Britain.
Thank you. Right, thank you. Shake hands.
Alan? Alan? No, he's shaking hands.
Cheers.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Cheers.
Winsham Hall. 4 miles past the Hampshire Bazaar.